What is up, guys? It's Nature Boy 3000, Nature's Underground. It's good to be back. I love the consistency of creating videos. It feels really good to just keep this discipline going. I feel like I'm kind of gravitating towards something productive with my energy, which is why I always end up coming back. You know, I always love just creating, helping younger people out who are just trying to get their lives better and figure out what the hell they want to do with their lives, because I've been there a lot myself, just trying to figure out what's this all about, right? And it's so hard to figure out what you want in your life when you're not feeling your best. You're not feeling strong. You're not feeling like a man. You're not feeling in control of life. Like life feels like it's controlling you. Like you're at the mercy of whatever the hell happens. And that's not a good place to be. That's not a fun place to be. So I definitely have a lot of empathy for you if that's where you currently are. And my heart goes out to you. You know, I appreciate you searching for this type of content, because I found it for myself when I was looking for answers as well. And in this video, I want to talk about how I believe meditation, as the truck passes by, meditation and semen retention are basically like a winning combination. When you put them together, you get this beautiful synergy between the two practices. You know, I do a lot of practices, as I've said in previous videos. You know, I'm a fan of Wim Hof breathing. I'm a fan of cold therapy, exercise. I mean, that's like, come on, that's a non-negotiable. You have to work out, right? You just feel better as a human being when you exercise. But back to those two practices, when you decide, you say, all right, I'm not gonna dabble in semen retention any longer. I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to go for as long as it takes. I'm going to retain, right? I'm going to retain my masculine life vital energy. That's what I'm going to be about. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I am. And that's the end all be all, right? So there's no negotiating that. There's no compromising with that. That's what we're doing. We're going full steam ahead, right? So when you decide and you make the decision, yes, I'm going to stick to this, or you have been doing this for years, because sometimes it takes years under your belt of Nofap, of retention, to finally get the hang of just hanging onto a streak, really. You have to undergo that phase of learning in your development. I personally did. I didn't get this right off the bat of just like, oh yeah, let me just do these super long streaks. I'm a Shaolin monk now all of a sudden. It was nothing like that. It was more of like an accumulation of days under my belt that I grew over time. And that accumulation led to me growing spiritually as a person over time as well. And then the more that I came back to these practices, the more I got disciplined, and the longer my streaks started to become. And the longer I would go just with about all of my habits too. I would start meditating a lot more. My meditations were just about, I don't know, like 5 to 10 minutes at the start, the very beginning of this journey. And this morning I meditated for an hour, over an hour, easily. I'm just giving you perspective on the journey of how this progresses. You know, it at first it's very tedious, it's very hard, it's very new, and you need all the support you can get. You know, hop on Reddit, you know, subscribe to those subreddits, you know, join the communities, because all of that is going to assist you with your life down the road. With your practices down the road, it's going to help you so much, because it's literally where we all start. It's where we all begin, where we're just like kind of like it's up and down right before it gets better. So that's absolutely normal. But when you combine the beauty of these two practices, it's like meditation gives you the focus to see something through, and it gives you the patience as well, because now you can just sit with those thoughts. You want to relapse, you get the urge to, you know, freaking fall back in your practices of semen retention or Nofap, or back to your old ways, so be it. But you also understand that this is cyclical, and you know, you'll be back on top in no time. But with meditation, you don't take these things personally. You don't take the losses personally. You just see them as a temporary setback, and before you know it, you're back on your grind of being better and better and better and better. Before you know it, you're just kind of like, this is not that hard. But that's my experience with it. I absolutely love it. Like the synergy between meditation and semen retention is absolutely. I've read lots of times that people see it as a type of superpower, and I can totally understand why they would say that, because it gives you your raw masculine essence and your power of showing up as a man, and you're in control, and you're not afraid of being yourself. You're not afraid of situations, of confrontation, of, just absolutely 1000% just genuinely accepting who you are as a person and showing up as a man is the power that semen retention gives you. And it's absolutely amazing. As well as, of course, the creative energy that bubbles up like a freaking well in spring water, just overflowing with all this gems of who you are. And you just can't help but want to share that energy. And when you center yourself in the practice of meditation alongside of that, you are absolutely a force to be reckoned with, because you are basically the embodiment of the universe at that point. To sound very, very woo-woo, but that's what you are. You are the universe accepting itself, not ashamed of who you are and what you are, but you stand in your own skin, in your own ground. You stand your ground as a man. This is what I am. And you have the focus to not judge yourself. You just show up. That's it. And it's just like, that energy is so intoxicating. That energy is so magical. I'll never get tired of it. I'll never get tired of these practices, and I'll do them for as long as I live, as long as as I'm in this, as long as it keeps working so great. And man, I'm just gonna stick with it. And I hope it inspires you to also do the same. It's truly, truly magical. It's truly, truly worth it. That's all I wanted to share right now, but I'll keep you posted with more videos as I go, and I hope you're having a great day or a good night if you're going to sleep. Just take it easy. All right, till next one. Peace out.